Homemade croutons. Show you how easy it is to make these. You really want to use the back of the bread if you get a chance. You can have them as done as you want. I was just saying that for the French onion soup, you know. That, the more the better. It's always a constant battle over here to get rid of the leftovers, whatever I got. Tell you guys something though, this lettuce here down at the bottom is my favorite. And at restaurants, I always wondered, man, people always be throwing stuff away. And I'll tell you, this bottom, this yellow stuff here, it's got the most flavor. Maybe you learn that with age or whatever. You know? That all the flavors in the yellow stuff. I don't know if that's like, that comes with age or what. Just need a little bit of this Italian seasoning here. French dressing, always for me. French. Mozzarella cheese, sometimes on a salad is fantastic. Not too much, just a little. Gives it a whole different flavor. All right, bread. Like I told you, not too much butter. You gotta let that get soaked in there real quick. You don't need too much. And this is the easiest way. Bread. Just a little. You don't need much. It all depends. Well, I mean, you do whatever you want, but. Got them seasoned like that. Oh, you can smell it. Pungent. Italian seasoning. You just cut them in squares. I like them soft like this on salad. You can make them more done or less done. Look how simple that was. That's all it takes. Salad with homemade croutons. I mean, there ain't much to say about it, but the thing is, just look how easy for what, 80 cents or something there. I made a awesome snack and actually pretty healthy. I mean, if you had wheat bread or something, you could really make a really healthy snack with this. Yeah, I got a place to sell you right by the water. Right by the water. No bedrooms. No. You pull out some pieces of wood, boards, and you sleep on them. $3,000 a month. It's all yours. $3,000. I watched a documentary a long time ago called The Overnighters. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it.
This is a hard thing to say, but in my life, I have struggled with same-sex attraction, and I've acted on that. It's true. I'm the one who's broken.
If you haven't seen The Overnighters, it's a must watch. It was about the oil rush, how it was like a gold rush to North Dakota. And the setting is at a church where the pastor's letting all these random strangers park in his parking lot. Everything in life goes to hell. Everything. He gets crazy people fresh out of jail in other states, show up, causing trouble. Every day is a different scene. He started with a family. He had, I don't know, 2 or 3 kids and a beautiful home and a wife. And by the end of the documentary, you find out that he's sleeping with some of these guys. Then he finds out he's a homosexual. His family leaves him. He starts from being, the whole story goes full circle. He starts by being a pastor, letting people stay in his parking lot, and he's got this great life, and he's trying to help them, to living in a parking lot himself. I'm a huge documentary guy, right? To me, there's nothing more enjoyable than a real life story because it's relatable. But to make a really good documentary, you have to have a start, a middle, and a really good ending. Don't get much crazier than that. It's called The Overnighters. Check it out if you've never seen it. If you're going to make any type of movie, it's got to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? And this one had it. Start with what looks like everything in this world. Beautiful family. Beautiful house. To go all the way full circle. End up living in a parking lot as a homosexual. It's wild, man. You don't even really see it coming either. They do a really good job of slowly taking you to the finish line. Boy, it's a scene, man. The oil and natural gas rush, it was called, to the Dakotas about 15 years ago, and it lasted a while. Anyway, it was all more or less a dream, you know. It was all these offers, and it's like when they went for the gold rush, there was only so many jobs that could actually be filled. Everybody ended up broke. The people in the parking lot find out that their spouses were cheating on them back home. They lost all their stuff. None of them got jobs. There was maybe 1 or 2 out of 100 people that made it in town, you know. This guy's giving up his whole family and everything to make him love the men in the parking lot. Wild stuff, man. But it's really got to be a top 10 ever in history documentary because just the way the story flows through these people and all types of sick people, man. Sick people showing up. And this pastor, you know, people in town just finally had enough. And they're getting sick of this guy and his ideas because they have predators living in the parking lot. And come to find out, it's because he was off his can too, you know, nuts. It was his way of coming out, you know, of meeting people and making bad decisions. But yeah, they threw him out of the church. And what a scene. George. Sometimes she's silly, she don't know. Is this going to be the first meal she turns down? I guess she doesn't want, Raksha didn't want lettuce tonight. She'll eat it. She's over here thinking about it. Anyway, that was how you make croutons. for 50 cents, if not less. Probably a lot less. Have a nice night.